Okay. So, hi guys, welcome back to the Watch Talk channel. You join us here today once again at Gwilym Coffee House in Kensington. I'm joined once more by Alan Wood from Vintage Gold Watches. How are you doing, Alan?
Hi Patrick, thanks for coming up with this crazy idea.
Thank you, you're welcome. Well, Alan and I have prepared some clues. We're going to play Who Am I? Watch Edition. So we're going to give each other 3 or 4 or 5 clues about which watch we are, and that can be physical clues about the watch's appearance, the way it looks, or clues about the watch's provenance, so who designed it or something like that. So yeah, I think the game's best described by watching the first round. So let's get into it and do the first watch.
The first one is, I am not a Rolex,
Okay,
but my movement was used by Rolex.
sure. Probably best first on some of the later ones. So I know the Daytonas, early manual wind Daytonas, and a few automatic Daytonas were Zenith powered. So
Yeah.
I'm thinking Zenith.
Yeah, good.
Can I have another clue?
I beat at 36 beats per hour and measured time to within 1/10 of a second.
Okay.
It's a good strong clue there.
Sure, a very strong clue. And on second thoughts, I can't think of too many later Zeniths with that good accuracy. So I'm going to have to go with the legendary Zenith El Primero.
Well done.
Thank you.
And can you tell me what else was special about that watch? What would have been my third clue perhaps?
High frequency movement, lent movements to Rolex. Nothing crazy about the case design.
Okay.
What would your third clue have been?
The world's first automatic chronograph.
Was it?
Yeah.
Didn't know that, to be honest. I thought it was a Seiko, so
Right.
I've learnt something. So we'll move on.
So it's 1-0.
1-0 as it stands. So I'll do my first watch for you. So I was launched in 1954 with a 34.5mm case with what many call bomb lugs.
Probably Rolex.
Okay. How much does that narrow it down for you, the bomb lugs? I didn't know about them before researching this question.
I think there may have been two watches made by Rolex with Bombay lugs.
Okay,
But carry on.
sure. So there have been just over 1,000 variations of me. And I was created to be worn by the men and women who are on top of the world.
I'm guessing by the top of the world, we must mean Everest. And so the watch that was taken to the top of Everest was the Rolex Explorer,
True.
based on the Oyster Perpetual.
Sure. It's not that oyster that Hillary had. I'll go on to the next clue because it might help. I'm famous for often featuring a micro rotor, and I'm no longer in production.
Universal Genève, but I'm struggling, to be honest.
I've got one more clue for you. I think this will help. I was designed by a 23-year-old, the same chap that brought us the Nautilus and the Royal Oak later on in his career.
Albert Peloton?
It's not.
No.
So you were spot on with UG. It is a Universal Genève micro rotor,
The Pole Router.
a pole router, spot on.
And they did make a pole router with Bombay lugs. You're
Good,
right.
thank God. I was worried
You're right.
then.
You're right.
I'm not sure how many people have worn a pole router on. Is it the pole router over the North Pole?
Pole router, was used on the transatlantic route over the North Pole between Scandinavia and the US. Yeah.
But fairly dangerous, I've heard, because of the magnetic current or something for planes travelling over it. But
Yeah.
cool that there's a watch built around that.
Yeah.
So cool. 1-1, I'd say.
I deserve half a point on that. I don't know.
Okay.
So, okay, the next one for you then, Patrick.
Okay.
This may be a little trickier for you than the first one.
I like a challenge.
Okay, I'm a three-hand time-only watch, and my automatic movement beats at 36,000 beats per hour. So I require a strong mainspring and special lubricants.
So 3 hands.
Time-only watch.
Time only, high frequency,
Yeah.
automatic, you said.
Yeah.
and it's been featured in the store. That's the thing I'm coming back to, because
Yeah.
I'm thinking of some Grand Seikos and modern things like that, but
Yeah.
we haven't featured those. I'm struggling. You've got another clue for me.
I think I might be being a little cruel to you on this one, perhaps.
That's okay.
I was billed as the world's most accurate watch when I was launched in 1967 to beat the 100-year anniversary of my company.
Okay. Okay, that helps. So I'm thinking super accurate watches that are vintage. I'm thinking Omega Constellation.
Right.
Could have, was it 60s that was launched? I guess that could have been around the anniversary of the company. So I think I'm going to go, and I know the case back over the Constellation has that observatory where the tests took place. So I'm gonna.
You might be taking a wrong turn here.
Right, that's fine. Have you got another clue?
Sure. My automatic movement was designed and developed to compete with quartz movements and was guaranteed to keep time to within 1 minute per month.
That is impressive. I should know about this. It sounds great.
So launched in 67,
Yeah.
fast beat movement, time only automatic.
No date.
No, although some of them did have dates, but and this watch was launched by a company in 67 to coincide with their 100-year anniversary.
Right. So
So a fairly established brand.
old. Sure. So let's think about the older brands. We've got JLC, fairly old. Longines, fairly old.
Possibly.
We don't do many Breitlings. Is it JLC?
No.
No. Oh, I'm struggling. Okay, what other brands are old and do accuracy well?
3 hours later.
Longines.
Yeah.
Great. Okay. Super
So-
accurate Longines, built to go up against quartz watches on accuracy, and it's got a name, has it? It's not
yeah.
a reference. It's
yeah.
got a name.
Yeah.
I think I'm going to lose this one. I can't think of the model.
I think it should be more widely regarded because it's called the Longines Ultrachron,
Okay.
and we've had a few in stock in the past.
Okay.
And it's guaranteed to keep time to within 1 minute per month.
Awesome. Well, I'll look into those.
Yeah.
Cool. Well, match point. I guess you've got the chance to go one up on me here.
Houston, we have a problem.
I'll give you my second watch. So, I was first introduced in 1957. I think hardcore fans will shout straight away, and there are some hardcore fans for this watch. So I was first introduced in 1957. I'm famous for saving 3 lives. So still fairly ambiguous clues. This one's funny. I often have a phallic-looking indice at the 12 o'clock on my dial.
Right, okay.
When I'm at my biggest, I am manually wound. When I am at my smallest, I'm automatic. So a few variations of this watch there are. Many variations actually.
Yeah. Okay.
And remember, this is a watch that famously saved 3 lives. Sure.
I need more help.
Okay, I'd say, in my opinion, I am the most famous chronograph in the world and out of this world.
Okay. So we're talking about the Caliber 321
Sure.
Omega Speedmaster.
Sure. I wasn't going that in depth because I know we haven't had a 321. I'm not sure there were any gold 321s, but we've had a Speedmaster in the store, haven't we?
Yeah. It helped. So it saved the Apollo 13
Yeah, I've got some blurb here
mission.
for you.
Yeah.
Yeah, Apollo 13. 2 days after the launch, the crew landing on the moon crushed one of their spacecraft oxygen tanks. Using lunar gravity to propel the crippled spacecraft back to Earth, and without any of their normal navigational equipment, they timed 14-second engine burn bursts with their Omega Speedmasters, correcting their course and enabling them to get home safely. So
Yeah.
quite a story, and there's some great videos out there. Cool, excellent. So where are we? 2-1.
Great.
So a chance for me to win back a point here. You've got another watch for me. Yep.
There isn't a model to this watch, but it is a legendary watch, at least in my eyes.
Okay.
So let's see.
Sure.
Many consider my movement to be one of the greatest manually wound movements of the 20th century.
Okay.
Second clue. My movement was originally developed in 1964 by the genius of watchmaking Albert Pelleton and was continued to be used in watches sold until the 1960s, so around 50 years.
Wow. So when was it created?
1946.
46.
I've got two more clues for you.
Okay, yeah, I'd love another clue.
I was designed to meet the most demanding and highly rigorous specifications of the British Ministry of Defence. And each movement went through a 44-day test in 5 positions and temperatures ranging from -5 to plus 46 degrees centigrade.
Okay.
So highly specified.
Mil spec. I can't even get
And
the
it's one of our
brand.
core mainstay brands.
Not an Omega.
No,
I think you're gonna have to tell me this. I'm
sorry. It's
woefully.
IWC,
Oh, of course.
caliber 89,
Oh, yeah. Okay.
which is the 3-hand movement with the centre seconds hand, and then the alternative was the caliber 87, which has the it's the same movement, but
Sure.
has a subsidiary second.
Yeah. I always struggle with vintage IWC because I feel like when they did their brand transition, I think the noughties with the new logo and then big pilot's watches as compared to dress watches, it really blurs my vision and I can't see the lineage. But yeah, spot on.
Sure.
Missed that one. So
And actually, their automatic, which is a caliber 852, was also considered one of the world's best automatic movements of all time.
okay, well, it remains.
Sorry if that was a tough one.
No problem. I like a challenge. So we remain at 2-1, I believe. Awesome. So you've got a chance to stretch your lead even further now with it was the third watch, I think. Okay. So first clue. I'm almost always made in precious metal. I'm not a Cartier, but I'm often found with a cabochon on my crown. I am named after the shape of my case.
And with a cabochon crown, so that suggests to me that it's a fairly upmarket. Is it one of the Holy Trinity?
It is. I can give you another clue. Even though it is high end, I'm never complicated.
So it's a round case.
It's named after the shape of its case.
So it's an oval case.
It is ovular indeed,
So
but it's not called the oval.
okay, I think I've got it. I
Sure.
think it's the Patek Ellipse.
Ellipse, you're indeed right. Yeah, I love the Ellipse. I think it's fairly underrated as Pateks go, and there aren't many underrated Pateks. Let's face it.
Yeah.
So cool. Good job.
Thank you.
3-1. I've got a chance now to work back some pride points.
We've danced around this watch already, so there's 4 simple clues here. I'm a 1950s chronograph with a nautical theme. My movement was used in the Speedmaster.
My movement was used in the Speedmaster, but it's not the Speedmaster.
No.
Have you got one more clue?
Yeah, I've got 2 more clues.
Great.
I've got one more clue.
Okay.
My movement went to the moon.
Okay. So caliber 321.
Yeah.
We've got some Hoya. We've had some Hoyas, but
You may be making it too difficult for yourself.
it's not the Speedmaster, but a chronograph, but nautically themed.
Yeah.
The Seamaster chronograph?
Yes.
Have we had a Seamaster chronograph?
Yes.
Oh, great. Fantastic. Oh, I've
Well
got
done.
one.
Well
Thank
done.
goodness. Awesome. Thank you very much.
So
So we finished on 3-2.
that's
Right.
that's a fair score. I guess we pitched the questions about right because
Yeah.
we win some, we lose some.
Yeah, it's close. So
That was good fun.
yeah, thank you. I enjoyed it. Let us know how many you got out of all the watches that we gave clues to. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you've got any suggestions for funner videos like this, let us know those as well, and we'll have a look at them. And until next time, Alan, thanks so much. It's been a pleasure.
Thanks for coming up with this idea. It's good fun.
No problem. See you next time.
Cheers.
Cheers, guys.